Welcome. As you can see, how to solve how to solve neighborhood problem. How to solve how to be respected by your neighbor when you have trouble, when you have problem with your neighbor, how to be respected by your neighbor. You see, every everyone have issue sometime with 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 their neighbor. So I will give you three things to solve, to 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 decrease trouble with your neighbor. You you will have a fun. You will have a fun. um, so the first tips to solve neighborhood problem is tell your neighbor you are cop. You see? Tell your neighbor you are cop. I am cop. So if you don't calm down, I bring my team. I bring my crew. You see? So the first tips is to tell your neighborhood you are cop, you are policeman, you are officer. You see? The second way to be respected by your neighbor is you you will tell your neighbor you are in prison. You are you are imprisoned. You see, you are yes, you did jail. You see, you did jail. You did jail on yes, you did jail. You pretend did jail. You pretend to do jail. You see, you pretend did jail. Yes, you pretend to do jail, and you you will pretend have killed someone in the past. So your neighbor, I am sure your neighbor will be shocked. Your neighbor will be your neighbor respect your neighbor is going to respect you. You see, it's so simple. So pretend to did pretend to do jail, and look at your neighbor. Calm down. The last the last way to solve neighborhood neighborhood problem, is to pretend to be crazy, to pretend to be mad, to pretend to be insane, to pretend to be um, insane. You yes, you show your neighbor you don't understand. You are crazy. You are crazy, on your neighbor, your neighborhood, your neighborhood is going to disjoncter. Your neighborhood is going to don't understand. Your neighborhood will be scared of you. Your neighborhood are afraid of you. You see? Because you are crazy. You are crazy. You pretend to be insane. You pretend to be mad. So you pretend to have disorder health. You see? You pretend to have mental health, uh, illness, disorder. You pretend to have disorder health. You see? You pretend to have mental disorder, mental health. You see? You see? You pretend to have. You pretend to have. Yes, you pretend to be crazy, mad, insane on your neighborhood will be afraid of you, so afraid of you. Your neighborhood stop all because you pretend to have illness, mental health. So yes, free way to solve your neighborhood issue. First, to tell your neighborhood you are a policeman. Two, you pretend to be you tell your neighbor you are imprisoned. You have killed. You have did 10 years in jail to kill someone, and now yes you when you when you when you when you when you make fear your neighborhood respect you. You see, when you yes, it's so simple. And the last way to solve to be respected by your neighborhood is to make crazy, to pretend to be crazy, insane. What I mean is what I mean is um, you don't you don't you you turn down to be logical. You see, you turn down to be logical because logical you have also tried logical way to solve neighborhood issue. So you stop logical way. So you you will use emotional way. Emotional way. So so yes, I will give I gave you I gave you I I gave you free emotional way to solve, to be respectful by your neighborhood. Thank you.